Okay, imagine this. A K-pop group that literally defies time. Like they're always evolving, but somehow they're always there.
A group that lives not just on stage, but kind of permanently in the digital world.
Exactly. Today, we're doing a deep dive into NANDA Boys. They're making this huge claim, calling themselves the world's first of their kind.
Yeah, promising this idea of an eternal group, always changing, always present. It makes you wonder, though.
How do you even do that, especially in K-pop, which moves so incredibly fast? What does immortality even mean for an artist in that context?
That's the big question, isn't it? And that's our mission today, really, to unpack what makes NANDA Boys genuinely innovative, not just what they are.
But why they matter, right? Why this whole project orientation could actually mean something for the future of entertainment.
Precisely. We're going to dig into their core concept, this unique structure they've built, and get this, the huge multi-album story they've already dropped.
So get ready. This isn't just about a new group. It feels more like a peek into a totally new way of thinking about artists, about fandom, about, well, everything.
It's a bold experiment for sure.
Okay, let's start unpacking because honestly, it sounds like a blueprint for something completely different. NANDA Boys. It's not just another virtual idol group, is it? We've seen virtual stuff before.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
This is where their world's first claim really comes in, and I think it holds water. They're combining digital main bodies with human avatars.
Digital main bodies. Human
avatars. Okay, break that down. How is that fundamentally different from, say, existing virtual groups or VTubers?
It's a dual-layered system. That's the key. So you have the 5 digital main bodies. Think of these as the eternal souls of the group, unchanging digital personalities.
Eternal. So they don't age, they don't change fundamentally.
Exactly. They're permanent. They exist beyond physical limits, beyond time passing. This creates the core identity, the anchor that's essentially immortal in the digital space. Okay, so unlike a virtual idol where the tech or the look might get updated, these digital guys are the fixed core.
That's the idea. The unshakable core.
Right. So if that's the permanent essence, where do the human avatars fit in?
Well, the human avatars are actual people, individuals who are selected by generation.
By generation, like
Yeah.
first gen, second gen.
Got it. They're chosen to perform the role, to embody that specific digital member for a period. So you'll have the first generation avatars, then presumably a second, and so on.
Wow, okay. So it's like a permanent digital soul, but with a rotating, evolving human shell. Is that a fair way to put it?
That's a great way to think about it. A digital core human shell. And this interplay between permanence and evolution is what's truly fascinating.
How so? What does that dichotomy actually do?
Well, the digital body gives you that unchanging identity, right? Stability, brand recognition that could last decades, maybe longer. It cleverly avoids all the usual problems idol groups face.
Like members leaving, aging out, the sheer physical toll?
Exactly. But then the human avatars bring in that dynamic, evolving physical presence. It keeps things fresh, allows for live performance, fan interaction. It's a whole new model for longevity.
It really is. But it also raises questions, doesn't it? Like for fans.
Yeah.
How does your connection change when the person embodying your favorite member might eventually be replaced?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Does that loyalty just transfer seamlessly? Or does it become more attached to the unchanging digital idea? It challenges everything we think we know about fan-artist relationships.
It's not just future-proofing. It's almost redefining the concept of a group. And the company behind this, My Kitty Studio, they hold the copyright. This isn't just a cool idea, it's a protected IP.
Absolutely. It shows this is a serious long-term strategy. They're building a whole new entertainment paradigm, not just hopping on a trend.
Okay, so let's meet these digital cores then. The architects of sound. Because even though they're digital, they've given them really distinct profiles, fixed ages, personalities, even MBTIs.
Yeah, and the MBTIs are a smart touch, very relatable for K-pop fans. It shows how carefully they've curated these digital personalities. It's about designing a group dynamic that feels complete even if the members aren't, well, human.
Right. Okay, first up, NOAH. He's the leader, main vocal, digital age is fixed at 23, and his MBTI, ENFJ.
The protagonist type, often charismatic, thoughtful leaders. Fits perfectly.
And his digital traits are wild, a 4-octave vocal program and a composition algorithm.
Think about that. Vocal range beyond human limits. The ability to generate music instantly. The creative potential is just huge.
No kidding. Okay, next is AIDEN. Main rapper, sub-vocal, digitally 22. His MBTI is ENTP.
The debater. Innovative, quick-witted. Makes sense for a rapper.
His digital traits include a multilingual processing system and a rap flow generator. Avatar features emphasize being trilingual and a freestyle specialist.
So global reach built right in. Instant translation, instant rap creation.
It's pretty mind-blowing. Then NEO, main dancer, lead vocal, digital E21, MBTI is ISFP.
The adventurer. Artistic, often known for aesthetics and action. Good fit for a main dancer.
His digital traits are a motion capture database and, get this, a choreography creation AI. His avatar has explosive dance energy.
An AI that doesn't just store moves but creates new choreography. Wow, the possibilities for performance are endless.
Seriously. Okay, Dylan. Visual sub-rapper, also digitally 22, MBTI, INFJ.
The advocate. Often seen as insightful, mystical, deeply feeling. Matches his avatar's mysterious aura and emotional expressiveness.
And his digital traits, a visual generation algorithm and an emotion analysis system.
Emotion analysis.
Yeah.
So maybe tailoring performances, expressions to evoke specific feelings. Very sophisticated.
And finally, the Macne, the youngest, a lax, all-rounder, digitally 20, ESFP, MBTI.
The entertainer, energetic, loves the spotlight. Classic all-rounder Macne type.
His digital traits fit perfectly. All-rounder performance optimization and an energy amplification system. Avatar features, unlimited positive energy, great entertainment sense.
So you see the pattern. These digital traits point to abilities far beyond what humans can typically do. The 4-octave range, the instant rap flows, the AI choreo.
It's like they're designed to be the ultimate performers from the code up.
Exactly. And the MBTIs, the avatar traits, they make them relatable, aspirational. And that fixed digital age. Genius for brand longevity. They can stay forever 23 or forever 20 without the industry pressure of aging.
It completely rewrites the career timeline for an idol. So these digital identities, they set the stage for a truly unique debut.
Audacious is the word I'd use. Their release strategy is unlike anything I've seen.
What did they do?
NANDA Boys decided to simultaneously release their 1st through 5th albums all at once in August 2025.
Wait, sorry, 5 albums at the same time for a debut?
5 full albums.
Yeah.
And they specified these are pure digital sound sources by the digital main bodies.
Okay, wow. Why? I mean, that's a flood of content. Market saturation, listener fatigue. Isn't that a huge risk?
It's definitely unconventional. But it aligns perfectly with their concept, doesn't it? Eternal digital beings don't need a slow build-up. They can arrive fully formed.
So it's a massive statement. Like, here we are. Here's our entire initial universe. Dive in.
Precisely. It establishes a huge musical footprint immediately. Less about teasing singles, more about immersive world building from day one.
Yeah.
It leverages their digital nature content creation on a different scale. It screams confidence in their project orientation.
Okay, so they dropped 5 albums. Where are they now in this grand plan?
Right now, they're in what you could call phase 1, pure digital stage. They're active only with their digital main bodies.
So no human avatars performing yet.
Not yet. What they have completed is the development of all 5 digital main bodies and, crucially, the production and release of those first 5 albums.
And what are they doing actively?
Their focus is on digital content activities, things like AI music videos and metaverse performances.
AI music videos, metaverse performances. That sounds incredibly futuristic. What could that actually look like?
Well, AI music videos could mean visuals that adapt, maybe change based on viewer interaction, or even generate slightly different versions each time. Highly dynamic, maybe even personalized content.
Whoa.
And metaverse performances means immersive, interactive shows in virtual worlds. Fans engaging directly with the digital members, not just watching a screen. It blurs performer-audience lines.
And they already have a fandom name. Flight T.
Yes, and it fits perfectly with their whole Sky Trilogy album concept we'll get into. It positions fans as fellow travelers on this journey, supporting their ascent. It's clever branding.
Okay, but what about the humans, the avatars? You said they're not active yet.
That's right. The first-generation avatars are officially listed as preparing, but their debut time is still undecided.
Undecided. That seems cautious for such a high-tech, ambitious project.
I think it shows they're serious about getting it right. The preparation involves intense steps. Finding the right candidates, conducting complex sync rate tests between the human and the digital body.
Sync rate tests, like making sure the human's movements and expressions perfectly match the digital character in real time.
Exactly. And establishing a whole training system. They're prioritizing innovative quality over a rushed debut. Getting that digital-human integration seamless and believable is critical. They can't afford an uncanny valley feel.
Makes sense. Rushing that could kill the whole concept. And future generations, second, third-gen avatars.
The plan is for them to follow sequentially after the successful activities of the first generation. It really underlines that long-term generational vision.
This whole thing hinges on some serious tech, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And they've already got a lot in place. AI voice synthesis for unique member voices, automatic composition systems for music, 3D avatar modeling, animation, even emotion expression algorithms.
So the digital side is already quite advanced. Voices, music, visuals, emotions.
Yes, but the really cutting-edge stuff is what they're developing now. Things like real-time digital human sync systems. That's the holy grail for the hybrid stage.
Making the live connection flawless.
Right. And avatar selection and matching algorithms. How do you find the perfect human match for a digital personality? And maybe the most intriguing, experience data transfer systems.
Experience data transfer, what does that even mean?
It hints at, well, maybe transferring performance nuances, skills, or even experiences learned by one avatar generation to the next. So the digital body's performance capability grows over time, informed by its human counterparts.
Okay, that is seriously mind-bending, like a collective, evolving artistic memory shared between the digital core and its human forms.
It's where the true hybrid potential lies, bridging that digital-human gap in ways we haven't seen before. The tech ambition definitely matches the artistic vision.
Wow. Okay, let's dive into that artistic vision then, starting with the music they've already released. Those first 3 albums form the Sky trilogy, right? Emergence, Altitude, and Cosmos.
Yes, a single narrative arc. A journey from their first flight, reaching higher, and finally heading out into the cosmos. It's ambitious storytelling through music.
So album 1, Emergence, title, Our Flight Begins. Concept, first emergence from digital to the human world. Appearance, soaring. Makes sense.
And the visual concept, between dreams and reality, uses cyberpunk, futuristic, even sweet dark vibes. The color palette shifts from neon blue to gold to candy pop across the album.
Interesting. And the tracks map out a journey, too.
Yeah, from potential horizon to appearance, take flight, adaptation, vertigo, reflection, moonlit, connecting with fans, dear flight, expanding reach, English verge, and even facing temptation, candy trap.
Let's talk about some key tracks. Horizon, the opener.
It sets a massive cinematic tone. Orchestral electronic fusion starts with airport takeoff sounds, builds into this huge soundscape. Lyrics about the edge of dawn where Earth meets sky. It really feels like the beginning of an epic.
A perfect metaphor for digital beings stepping out. And the title track, Take Flight.
That's future-based K-pop. Very energetic, addictive hook, powerful bass drop. It's their anthem of courage, breaking limits, spreading wings, taking total control, pure confidence.
Future bass. Okay. But then there's Vertigo, which sounds different. Dark trap pop.
Yeah, it explores the disorientation of sudden success, that dizzying feeling. It shows their versatility early on, a fiercer side. Lyrics about finding strength even when off balance.
And Moonlit, an alt R&B K-pop ballad.
The emotional core. Raw vocals, intimate storytelling about longing and connection under the moonlight. More minimalistic.
Dear Flight sounds like a classic fan song, pop rock, EDM influenced.
Definitely, a heartfelt letter to their fans.
Yeah.
Flight HET. Gratitude, promises.
Yeah.
Essential for building that early bond. Your love was the wind beneath our wings.
Yeah.
Perfect for concerts.
And that special track, Candy Trap, addictive K-pop with dark pop undertones.
Right. It plays with duality. Bright, catchy melody, but lyrics about sweet temptation with a hidden truth that once you taste it, there's no escape line is intriguing. It adds depth right from the start.
Okay, so Emergence sets the stage. Then comes album 2, Altitude, concept, higher, wider, growth, evolution, reaching higher after takeoff.
Exactly. The visual concept shifts too. Diversity of altitude.
Yeah.
Pilot uniforms mixed with futuristic streetwear. Colors move from stratosphere blue to aurora green to space purple, literally going higher.
And the music follows, from entry to apex.
Yep. Wider range of sounds here too. They have double title tracks showcasing different sides.
Double titles. Okay, what are they?
First is Turbulence. It's hyperpop, K-pop, super high energy, like 150 BPM. Glitchy sounds, expressing the chaos of growth, but ultimately, victory. The message is every shake makes us stronger, unbreakable.
Hyperpop. Interesting choice. What's the other title?
Gravity. It's deep house K-pop, much smoother, more mature, sensual even. Explores irresistible attraction, love is a magnetic field, you're my ground, you're my home. Shows real contrast.
So they can do the high energy chaos and the sophisticated vibe? Versatile? Any other standouts on Altitude?
Well, the hidden track, also called Altitude, is pretty epic. It's described as orchestral trap K-pop, a cinematic climax combining a full symphony with trap beats.
Orchestral trap. That sounds intense.
And cleverly, they linked it directly to a popular solo-leveling AMV,
Hmm.
that huge webtoon in anime. It mirrors the protagonist's journey, breaking through limits, defying gravity, reaching maximum altitude.
Smart move. Tapping into a massive existing fandom to give their own journey an epic, relatable scale really leans into their ambitious project orientation.
Definitely amplifies their message. Okay, ready for the trilogy finale?
Let's do it. Album 3, Cosmos. Beyond the infinite, reaching space, exploring connection and return.
Yes, finding truth out there, but realizing the importance of coming back. The visual concept is beyond the infinite, deep space black, nebula purple, starlight gold, spacesuits, street fashion, holograms.
So the Sky trilogy structure is clear now. Emergence asks, can we fly? Altitude asks, how high can we go? And Cosmos says, boundaries don't exist.
Beautifully put. Cosmos kicks off with launch sequence. Cinematic intro uses actual NASA voice samples, rocket sounds, builds insane tension.
You can feel the launch. What's the title track?
Event Horizon. Space trap pop. Uses a black hole concept, sound, trying to express space-time distortion. They call it their most experimental, futuristic title track yet. Crossing the point of no return with curiosity.
Bold. Pushing boundaries again. What else is on Cosmos?
Supernova, that's their big festival EDM track. Explosive energy aiming for global stages. Interstellar is a dream pop ballad using more NASA space sounds about loneliness and love across light years.
Using actual space sounds that adds such authenticity.
Dark Matter's dark R&B trap. Mature, sensual, mysterious. Compares connection to invisible dark matter. Then there's Satellite, a co-title track.
Another title track. What's this one like?
Future funk, retro-futuristic pop. Very groovy, addictive. About eternal connection, orbiting like satellites. Mixes 80s synthwave with modern trap. Really cool blend.
They cover a lot of ground stylistically.
They really do. There's also Aurora, an orchestral pop track, kind of fan song 2.0. Yeah. Dedicated to fans, comparing them to the Aurora scene from space. It even weaves in melodies from Horizon on the first album and lyrics referencing Northern Lights from the second.
Oh, nice. Tying the whole trilogy together musically and lyrically.
Exactly. And the grand finale track is Home. It's over 5 minutes. An acoustic to electronic progressive epic. Multi-part, summarizes all the trilogy's themes. It's about returning to Earth after the vastness of space and finding the true meaning of home.
And it ends with a hint of the next journey.
Yeah, and this core message. Even beyond the infinite, the place to return is us. It emphasizes connection, shared experience. The journey isn't over. It's just moving to a new dimension.
Wow. That's a really profound way to wrap the trilogy. It brings their whole concept, eternal beings, evolving journey, to a really meaningful point. It's not just tech. It's about identity, belonging.
Absolutely. It grounds the cosmic scale in something human, or at least relational, which makes their next move even more interesting.
Right, because they don't stop there. As home fades, they pivot. Album 4, Mirror. Title, The Journey Inward.
A total concept shift. After exploring the cosmos, they turn inwards, exploring truth versus illusion, surface versus depth, light versus shadow. The core message, imperfect is perfect.
Imperfect is perfect. That's a brave theme, especially in K-pop, which often values polish. And the mirror concept itself.
It explores that paradox, right? A mirror reflects truth, but it also reverses everything. The album unpacks this musically. It's a sophisticated turn inward.
And they bring in collaborators for this one. NGs, Never Gravity.
Yes, a new 5-member girl group, Gravity Defying Girls. They feature on 3 tracks.
How does that collaboration fit the mirror theme?
It's brilliant, actually. NGs are positioned as soaring alongside NANDA Boys. They represent the two sides of a mirror, creating this contrasting yet harmonious chemistry. It extends the duality theme beyond just the songs to the performers themselves.
Clever. And the album structure itself is symmetrical.
Perfectly symmetrical. 10 tracks. Side A is called Reflection. Side B is Reversal. Each track on Side A has a thematic mirror image on Side B.
Give me an example. How does that work?
Okay, so track 1, Mirror Mirror, featuring NGs, asks the big question about truth. Its counterpart, track 10, True Self, provides the answer, the declaration of self-acceptance.
Wow.
Or track 2, Reverse, explores imbalance, while its mirror, track 9, Symmetry, finds balance. Track 3, Inside Out, surface mirrors. Track 8, Other Side, Depth. It's incredibly deliberate.
That's some intricate album design. And they did something with the sound, too, a sound experiment.
Yeah, this is cool. On Side A, Reflection, they tend to use brighter sounds but with darker lyrical messages. On Side B, Reversal, they flip it. Darker sounds carrying brighter, more hopeful messages.
So the music itself forces you to look beneath the surface, just like a mirror's reflection isn't the whole story.
Exactly. It reinforces that key message. A mirror doesn't lie, but it's not the whole truth. It's about embracing all your facets, the imperfections, finding your true self beyond the perfect image.
That's a really powerful message for listeners today. Embrace the fragments, the imperfections.
It suggests that maybe seeing yourself in those broken, fragmented reflections is actually how you find genuine wholeness. It really deepens their project orientation towards exploring complex identity.
Let's touch on a couple of tracks. The opener, Mirror Mirror, with NGs.
Described as a mystical dialogue, like a fairy tale question about truth. Starts with music box melody, then shifts into modern trap and uses breaking glass sound effects. Symbolizes shattering those perfect masks right away.
Vivid imagery. And the title tracks, there are two again.
Yep, embodying the duality. Reverse, on side A, is dark pop, about paradox, laughing while crying. Flip the script. On side B is funk rock, a rebellious empowerment anthem, ready for stadiums. Two sides of self-discovery and acceptance.
And the finale, True Self.
That's the grand, epic conclusion. A declaration of accepting all the light and the shadow within. Brings the inward journey to a really cathartic resolution.
Okay, so Emergence, Altitude, Cosmos, Mirror. That's a massive body of work already. But their vision extends way beyond these albums, right? Into future phases.
Absolutely. This is where the avatar system really comes into play. After the first-gen avatars debut, they enter phase 2, hybrid stage.
Hybrid stage. This is the mix.
Exactly. Digital main body plus human avatar collaboration. This is when we'll see actual stage performances with both elements, physical fan meetings, concerts. The real-world interaction begins. This is where the innovation becomes tangible for fans.
The moment where the digital concept meets physical reality, that's huge. And then phase 3.
Phase 3, full fusion stage. This is the long-term goal, stabilizing the whole generational avatar replacement system, blurring the lines between digital and human boundaries even further, creating a new entertainment paradigm.
Full fusion. What does that even look like? What are the implications if they achieve that?
It could completely redefine what an artist or an idol is. Imagine a performer entity that isn't bound by human limitations, age, physical wear, even maybe singular identity in the traditional sense.
A continuously evolving art form, potentially lasting centuries, with the digital core providing consistency and the avatars bringing fresh energy.
That seems to be the vision. It pushes the definition of artistry, performance, and legacy into uncharted territory. It's the ultimate expression of their project orientation, creating something truly timeless and adaptable.
It really feels like an unending journey, like that message from Cosmos, see you in the next dimension. It's built into their very structure.
Exactly. Nanda Boys isn't just another group. It's this meticulously planned, tech-heavy experiment aiming to reshape the music industry. Every step from the concept to the album releases to these future phases feels like they're deliberately writing new history.
We've covered a lot today: the core concept, the digital members, the human avatars, the Sky Trilogy's cosmic journey, Mirror's introspection, and this incredible future vision. Their project orientation is undeniably ambitious.
It truly is. From Emergence taking flight to Mirror looking inward, it's a complex, fascinating project.
It leaves you thinking, doesn't it? In our world where digital and physical are blurring more every day, what does it actually mean to be an artist anymore?
And if a group can evolve endlessly while keeping that permanent core, what does that mean for identity, for connection? What new forms of entertainment, what new kinds of fan relationships might emerge from this? That's the future Nanda Boys is asking us to consider.